I've been so busy with just work this past month, but in between that, I managed to have an amazing spring break with just lots of fun and happiness. The first thing I did was go to USJ and then Hanami, and it was great, and just some other little things. So I just decided to make one big video of all those things. So first, this is USJ for the second time, having fun in the parade. Oh my god. Did you see how crazy that flying dinosaur ride was? No. I am never going on that. And the sucky thing about this trip to USJ is we didn't get to go on that many rides. I went on the Spider-Man one finally, but that took 3 hours, so we were just out of it after. And again, I didn't get to go on the Wizarding World attraction, so I have to go. I'm going back to USJ for a third time. I need to see the attraction. Squirrel. Whee! Oh, that's not bad. I finally got to see the Attack on Titan exhibit. They actually expanded it as a part of this big Cool Japan attraction at USJ. I don't know if it's I think it's up until June, but I'm so happy I got to see it. I mean, I love Attack on Titan. Ever since I arrived in Japan, I became obsessed with the anime. I dressed up as Mikasa for Halloween last year. I looked amazing, by the way. So this attraction was so good for me. I loved it, and it wasn't as crowded as the other attractions. And I got to take cute pictures with my boyfriend Levi. Mwah! I really love learning about the different parts of the Japanese culture, and so when my local city's Facebook page advertised a sumo event, I thought it was sumo wrestling. No, but it was a meet and greet with sumo wrestlers and also learning about their culture and what they do in sumo. So this was learning how they do their hair and the instruments they play and the drums and the calligraphy. There was one guy doing calligraphy. It was beautiful. So I love this event. This event was so amazing for me to attend. So as I mentioned before, at the sumo event they showed they had someone who was a professional at shodo or calligraphy, and he did the most amazing things with that brush and paper. And he also did a little activity where he'd ask someone for their name and they'd write it in the kanji or hiragana, and then he'd professionally do calligraphy. And I didn't know how intricate calligraphy was until I saw that. Now for me, this was the best part. They had a bunch of little kids come on stage and they tried to push sumo wrestlers, and my heart burst. It was so cute. Most definitely the best part of spring in Japan is cherry blossom season, sakura season, and it's a very big deal here because, as you can see, the cherry blossom trees are gorgeous. They are beautiful, and I kept looking around going, wow, wow, kawaii. And in Jamaica we have pui season, but it's not, the trees aren't as prevalent as they are here in Japan with just sakura everywhere. And Hanami is when you have picnics under the sakura trees and just enjoy nature. So that's what we did. We went to Osaka Castle and had a lovely Sunday. It was overcast, so the temperature was great, and it wasn't too crowded, surprisingly, but there were many people there enjoying the sakura, drinking, playing games, and just having fun. And it was a beautiful, beautiful Sunday afternoon at Osaka Castle. I am just so lucky about my placement in Wakayama because I live close. I live so close to one of the most beautiful temples, Kimidera Temple. It's located in Wakayama, about 10 minutes from the city, so it's easy to get there by train. Leading up to the temple are 231 steep stone steps, and it's called the Slope of Marriage. It's really hard to climb up, by the way. However, it's worth it because if you climb the steps with someone or thinking about someone, you'll be united with them forever. So that's so romantic and sweet. I'm single. But anyways, that's besides the point. It's a really nice climb. And during Sakura season, the temple is just surrounded by hundreds of trees, and when they're in bloom, it's gorgeous. It was really pretty at Kimidera Temple that day. My God, look at that view. I can't believe I get to live in such a gorgeous prefecture. That's the temple, and it's so pretty. Now inside the temple is Senjun Kanon. I hope I pronounced that properly. It's the largest standing wooden statue in Japan. It went on exhibit in 2008, so it's a fairly new statue. But I thought it was golden. I always thought it was golden because this is my second time to Kimidera Temple. And I thought that statue was golden, but it's a wooden statue. So wow, that's what you get when you get to see that when you visit Kimidera Temple. Also the landscape and just around the area, it's just all very nice, and nature, and it's perfect all different seasons because I've been there in summer, it was great, winter with a little snow covering it. It's a beautiful temple. So if you're in the area, please visit Kimidera Temple. And this is my favorite statue. The figure in it just looks like it's over everything, and look how gorgeous the sakura just make the pond look. I had so much fun that day visiting Kimidera Temple. So in a nutshell, that was my spring break 2016. It was glorious, it was beautiful, it was wonderful. Off to the next adventure.